please be seated.
This convocation of the Indian Institute of Technology Kanpur has been called to confer degrees upon candidates who have been certified to be worthy of receiving the same. I hereby declare the 56th Convocation up.
Let the candidates for various degrees be presented.
Sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in respective disciplines, are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they be admitted into the said degree. Sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of Master of Technology and Doctor of Philosophy joint degree in respective disciplines, are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they be admitted to the said degree. Sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of Master of Technology in respective disciplines, are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they be admitted to the said degree. Sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of Master of Science by Research in respective disciplines, are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they be admitted to the said degree. Sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of Master of Business Administration, are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they be admitted to the said degree. Sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of Master of Design, are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they be admitted to the said degree. Sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the Diploma in DIT program, is considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that he be admitted to the said diploma.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the chairperson of the Senate of Indian Institute of Technology Kanpur, I do hereby admit each of these candidates to the respective degrees and charge them to prove worthy of the same throughout their life.
The recipient of all the postgraduate degree, please rise. The recipient of all postgraduate degree, please be seated.
Sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of E-Masters program in respective disciplines, considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they be admitted to the said degree.
The recipient of all the E-Masters degree, please rise.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the chairperson of the Senate of Indian Institute of Technology Kanpur, I do hereby admit each of these candidates to the E-Master degrees and charge them to prove worthy of the same throughout their life.
The recipient of all the E-Masters degree, please be seated.
Sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of bachelor's, master's, dual degree program in respective disciplines are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they be admitted to the said degree. Sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of Master of Science 2-year in respective disciplines are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they be admitted to the said degree. Sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirement for the degree of Master of Science 2-year in under MSc PhD dual degree program in respective disciplines are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they be admitted to the said degree. Sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Technology with second major in respective disciplines are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they be admitted to the said degree. Sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Technology in respective disciplines are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they be admitted to the said degree. Sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Science with second major in respective disciplines are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they be admitted to the said degree. Sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Science in respective disciplines are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they be admitted to the said degree.
The recipient of all the undergraduate degrees, please rise.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the chairperson of the Senate of Indian Institute of Technology Kanpur, I do hereby admit each of these candidates to the respective degrees and charge them to prove worthy of the same throughout their life.
The recipients of all the undergraduate degrees, please be seated. I request the chairperson Senate to please read out the citation for the award of honorary degree of Doctor of Science to Dr. Devi Prasad Shetty.
Dr. Devi Prasad Shetty is the founder and chairman of Narayana Health. After completing his MBBS from the University of Mysore in 1978, he received master's degree in surgery from the University of Mysore in 1982. In 2009, he was granted a fellowship from the Royal College of Surgeons of England. A cardiac surgeon of repute and a successful entrepreneur, Dr. Shetty is a highly respected luminary for his ingenious ideas for reforms in healthcare sector. His visionary leadership to make quality healthcare affordable for all has drawn global recognition. A strong advocate of technology for efficient healthcare delivery, Dr. Shetty takes deep interest in creating and developing software products and applications to achieve time and cost efficiency while minimizing clinical errors in healthcare delivery. IIT Kanpur takes great pride and pleasure in conferring upon Dr. Devi Prasad Shetty the award of the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa on this day, the 3rd of July, 2023.
I request the chairperson Senate to please read out the citation for the award of honorary degree of Doctor of Science to Ms. Mary Com.
Srimati Mary Com, known famously as MC Mary Com, is an Indian amateur boxer, politician, and former member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha. She is the only woman to have won the World Amateur Boxing Championship 6 times, the only female boxer to have won a medal in each one of the first 7 World Championships, and the only boxer to have won 8 World Championships medals. She became the first Indian female boxer to win a gold medal in the Asian Games in 2014 in South Korea, and is the first Indian female boxer to win gold medal at 2018 Commonwealth Games. She is the only boxer to become Asian Amateur Boxing Championship for a record 6 times. IIT Kanpur takes great pride and pleasure in conferring upon Miss Mary Com the award of the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa on this day, the 3rd of July, 2023.
I request the Chairperson Senate to please read out the citation for the award of honorary degree of Doctor of Science to Mr. Natarajan Chandrasekharan.
Shri Natarajan Chandrasekharan is the chairman of the board of Tata Sons, the holding company and promoter of all Tata Group companies. His appointment as chairman in January 2017 followed a 30-year career at Tata Consultancy Services. He also chairs the board of several group companies, including Tata Steel, Tata Motors, Tata Power, Tata Consumer Products, Indian Hotels, Air India, and TCS, of which he was the chief executive officer from 2009 to 2017. Sri Chandrasekharan rose through the ranks at TCS to become CEO of the leading global IT solutions and consulting firms. During his tenure, TCS consolidated its position as the largest private sector employer in India and the country's most valuable company. Since he has taken over as chairman, Shri Chandrasekharan has been driving transformation of the group towards digital, sustainability, and supply chain resilience. The group has forayed into new businesses, including electronics manufacturing, consumer internet platforms, and mobile technology for 5G and beyond. Under his leadership, the Tata Group has achieved consolidated revenue of US $150 billion in 2022-23. The Tata brand is the top brand in India and is the only Indian brand in top global 100 brands. The group has been ranked amongst the top 50 most innovative companies globally. IIT Kanpur takes great pride and pleasure in conferring upon Shri N. Chandrasekharan the award of the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa on this day, the 3rd of July, 2023. Let the record of the degrees be presented to the Chairperson Board of Governors for his signature.
The recipient of all the degrees, please rise.
संस्मरन्तु भवन्तः भवदीयमिदं ज्ञानविज्ञानं राष्ट्रस्य पवित्रतमो निधि तस्माद् अस्योपयोगः स्वदेशस्य स्वशिक्षण संस्थानस्य च गौरवानुरूपं समग्र विद्यातण्यं कस्यास्मपि दशायां भवति स्वकीया व्यावसायिकी मर्यादा चारित्रिक महत्ता च सयत्नं संरक्षणीय मनसा वाचा कर्मणा च ससर्वथा लोक कल्याणाय प्रयत्न्यम् अनुशासन प्रिय सदा भाव्यम स्मृत्या श्रुते वचनम यानी अनभ्यानी कर्माणि तानि सेवितव्यानि नो इतराणि. Remember that your knowledge and intellectual attainment is the most sacred wealth of the nation. You shall therefore use it in a manner befitting the honor and dignity of your country and of your alma mater. You shall make every effort in all circumstances to uphold the dignity of your profession and integrity of your character. You shall endeavor in every way through thought, word, and action to bring about the well-being of people. You must live a well-disciplined life. Never forget the commandment of the sacred scriptures. Thou shalt perform deeds that are commendable and no others.
The recipient of all the degrees, please be seated.
So, let the digital degrees be conferred through the blockchain technologies. Thank you. Let the candidates for the awards and medals be presented. May I request the Honorable Chief Guest and the Chairperson Board of Governors to please come forward for presentation of awards.
Sir, I present Farzan Adil Bairamji, who has been declared winner of the President's Gold Medal for the year 2023 for the best academic performance among the graduating students of all disciplines in all the 4-year, 5-year undergraduate programs. Sir, I present Ananya Gupta, who has been declared winner of the Director's Gold Medal for the year 2023 for outstanding all-round achievement and leadership among all students graduating in 4-year undergraduate programs. Sir, I present Lakshya Rastogi, who has been declared winner of the Director's Gold Medal for the year 2023 for outstanding all-round achievement and leadership among all students graduating in 5-year undergraduate programs. Sir, I present Nandita Gupta, who has been declared winner of the Ratna Swarup Memorial Prize for the year 2023 for the best all-rounder among all students graduating in 4-year, 5-year undergraduate programs. Sir, I present Vineet V, who has been declared winner of the Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma Medal for the year 2023 for the best all-round performance of a graduating student in the MTech, MBA, MDes, MS by Research, PhD, MSc, PhD dual degree programs. Sir, I present candidates who have been declared winner of the Best Software Award for the year 2023 for the best software developed by any graduating student or a group of students of any discipline. Abhay Mishra. Muhammad Muzammil. Sir, I present the candidates who have been declared winners of the IIT Kanpur Excellence Award in Art and Cultural Activities for the year 2023 for outstanding work in various fields of arts and culture. Nakul Jindal. Shivani Jha. Pragati Singh. Ghanshyam Prashant Vandeskar. Sir, I present the candidates who have been declared winners of the IIT Kanpur Excellence Award in Community Services for the year 2023 for outstanding community services. Abhishek Savaranya. Pakshal Secretary. Nishant Trivedi. Jia Yadav. Sir, I present the candidates who have been declared winners of the IIT Kanpur Excellence Award for Leadership in Students Affairs for the year 2023 for exemplary work related to student governance, hostel management and leadership in organization of events at the department hall institute level. Vineet V. Gyanendra Kumar. Animesh Singh. Sir, I present the candidates who have been declared winners of the Outstanding PhD Thesis Award for the year 2023 for the best thesis in Doctor of Philosophy programs in each of the departments. S. Jawahar Sivya Bharati. Jagjoti Panda. Surap Reddy Shreyash Rao Surya Rao. Priyanka Gupta. S. Swati. Kasturi Ganguly. Mohammad Azim Khan. Sauradeep Dey. Kamini Singh. Kancharla Hari Krishna. Prerna Sinha. Bhumika Yadav. Sir, I present candidates who have been declared winners of the General Proficiency Medals for the year 2023 for the best academic performance among the graduating students of all 4-year, 5-year program and 2-year MSc programs in each of the departments. Aryansh Mohan Bansal. Lakshya Rastogi. Avinav Raj Singh. Ayush Shakya. Suraj S. Farzan Adil Bairamji. संकेत गर्ग, दिव्यांश सती, नंदिनी शाही, अक्षण अग्रवाल, नंदिता गुप्ता, ऋषभ कोठारी, ईशान देव, शपथ भंडारी, साग्निक दत्ता, सौर्यदीप घोष, पल्लवी चक्रवर्ती, Sir, I present candidates who have been declared winners of the proficiency medals for the year 2023 for the best project work done by graduating students in the all 4-year, 5-year program and 2-year MSc programs in each of the departments. Aryansh Mohan Bansal, संकेत गर्ग, सनी कुमार भगत, सूरज एस, मोहम्मद मुजम्मिल, अभय मिश्रा, प्रतीक जैन, Tejas Ketkar. Sushil. Piyush Singh. Rishabh Kothari. Sayak Bhattacharjee. Sir, I present candidates who have been declared winners of the SIIC Student Innovation Award for the year 2023 for the best innovative project in a path-breaking technology of global importance in any domain. Neetu. Sir, I present Namrata Barua, who has been declared winner of the Ranjan Kumar Memorial Award for the year 2023 for the best socially relevant project by any graduating student of any department. Sir, I present Krishnandu Kar, who has been declared winner of the Professor R.K. Jain Award for the year 2023 for the best academic performance among all graduating two-year MSc students from the Department of Mathematics. Sir, I present Dravya Marva, who has been declared winner of Professor Purcha Venkateshwaralu Memorial Gold Medal for the year 2023 for the best academic performance among all the graduating four-year undergraduate students. Sir, I present Suraj S., who has been declared winner of the Professor Burton J. Moyer Memorial Gold Medal for the year 2023 for the best academic performance among all the graduating MS students. Sir, I present Tanya Sinha, who has been declared winner of the Viva Gold Medal for the year 2023 for the best BTech project done by a graduating female student. Sir, I present Vineet V., who has been declared winner of the Trilok Chandra Goel Memorial Gold Medal for the year 2023 for the best project or published paper by any graduating student which has contributed to economic growth with a sustainable future by helping conserve energy and or water resources. Sir, I present Nandita Gupta, who has been declared winner of the Bhagwani Devi Maheshwari Gold Medal for the year 2023 for the best all-round graduating girl student in the 4-year, 5-year programs with academic excellence, social awareness, leadership qualities, and extracurricular involvement. Sir, I present Ananya Gupta, who has been declared winner of the Dr. Rukmini Saraswat Gold Medal for the year 2023 for the best all-rounder among female students graduating in all 4-year, 5-year programs. Sir, I present Harshika Diksha, who has been declared winner of the Radhabai Vasudev Navelkar Award for the year 2023 for the best graduating girl student of the 2-year MTech program in the Computer Science and Engineering Department. Sir, I present Srijani Das, who has been declared winner of the Dr. Vishwanath Vajpayee Memorial Gold Medal for the year 2023 for the best thesis among the graduating MTech MS by research students of the Earth Sciences Department. Sir, I present Mohammad Rahim, who has been declared winner of the Professor Vijay Mahajan Award for the year 2023 for the best academic performance in the MBA program of the Industrial and Management Engineering Department. Sir, I present Basant Yadav, who has been declared winner of the Professor Baldev Upadhyaya Memorial Gold Medal for the year 2023 for the best graduating student in the MTech, BTech, MTech dual program of the Material Science and Engineering Department with the thesis in the area of physical metallurgy or material processing. Sir, I present Anand Krishna S., who has been declared winner of the Bongini Chechenral Ram Naidu Gold Medal for the year 2023 for the best academic performance in the 2-year MTech program of the Material Science program or Material Science and Engineering Department. Sir, I present Vani Gupta, who has been declared winner of the Mrs. and Mr. S.N. Mittal Gold Medal for the year 2023 for the best all-rounder among graduating students in the MTech or MBA programs of the Industrial and Management Engineering Department. Sir, I present Subodh Badgujjar, who has been declared winner of the Srimati Shashi Pundir Memorial Medal for the year 2023 for the best graduating 2-year MTech or MS by research student of the Mechanical Engineering Department, whose thesis area or topic of research broadly encompasses thermal, fluid science and transport phenomenon. Sir, I present Wasif Jawad Hussain, who has been declared winner of the Dr. Vijay Kumar Verma Talent Award for the year 2023 for the best graduating full-time MTech student of Electrical Engineering Department, having CPI 8 or greater and have completed MTech thesis in signal processing and or wireless communication. Sir, I present candidates who have been declared winner of Silver Medal for Excellence in Education by Sitaram Jindal Foundation for the year 2023 for the best academic performance among all graduating 2-year MTech students from the Department of Electrical Engineering and BTech 4-year students from Biological Science and Bioengineering. Shashank Katiyar. Sir, I present Buddhaditya Dey, who has been declared winner of the Professor Adidam Sriranga Rasai Gold Medal for the year 2023 for outstanding academic performance in the 2-year MTech program in the area of structural engineering of the Civil Engineering Department. Sir, I present Rahul Sethi, who has been declared winner of the Suman Gupta Gold Medal for the year 2023 for the best academic performance in 4-year, 5-year programs of the Mathematics and Statistics Department. Sir, I present Nivedan Neeraj Amarnani, who has been declared winner of the Batra Gold Medal for the year 2023 for the best academic performance in 4-year, 5-year program of the Material Science and Engineering Department. Sir, I present Amisha Arun Nakhale, who has been declared winner of the Bhagwan Das Sanghi Memorial Gold Medal for the year 2023 for the best graduating student in the 5-year program with BTech, BS in any department and MS in Mathematics. Sir, I present Milind Nakul, who has been declared winner of the Dr. Pratik Mishra Memorial Gold Medal for the year 2023 for the best academic performance in 4-year, 5-year program of Electrical Engineering Department. Sir, I present Aditi Goyal, who has been declared winner of the Kanta Devi Malik Memorial Award for the year 2023 for the best academic performance among all the graduating 4-year BTech girl students. Sir, I present Ishan Dev, who has been declared winner of the Bhagwantalu Project Award for the year 2023 for the best project work among all graduating 4-year, 5-year program students in the physics department. Sir, I present Aryansh Mohan Bansal, who has been declared winner of the Kuvar Devendra Pratap Singh and Kuvarani Krishna Kumari Memorial Award for the year 2023 for the best undergraduate project by a graduating 4-year, 5-year program student of the Aerospace Engineering Department. Sir, I present Samanvay Lakhotia, who has been declared winner of the Shri Gisa Lal Kamdar Memorial Medal for the year 2023 for the best outgoing 4-year undergraduate student of the Chemical Engineering Department. Sir, I present Aditi Goyal, who has been declared winner of the Shri Vinay Kumar Sinha Award for the year 2023 for the best undergraduate project of any department that has industrial applicability and partially or completely solves problem affecting the common people. Sir, I present Shayan ul Haq, who has been declared winner of the Banco Foundation Prize for the year 2023 for the best academic performance in 4-year, 5-year programs of the Mechanical Engineering Department. Sir, I present Avinav Raj Singh, who has been declared winner of Professor Adidam Sri Rangasai Memorial Medal for the year 2023 for the outstanding all-round achievement among graduating students in 4-year, 5-year programs in the Civil Engineering Department. Sir, I present candidates who have been declared winners of the Professor Samresh Kar Memorial Gold Medal for the year 2023 for the best BTech project in the Electrical Engineering Department. Prateek Jain. Tejas Ketkar. Sir, I present Soham Ghoshal, who has been declared winner of the Srimati Tara Dubey and Sri Raj Dev Dubey Memorial Gold Medal for the year 2023 for the best academic performance in 4-year, 5-year programs of the Chemical Engineering Department. Sir, I present Aditi Goyal, who has been declared winner of the Chandra Prabha and Charan Das Gupta Gold Medal for the year 2023 for the best academic performance among all graduating female students in 4-year undergraduate program in any engineering department. Sir, I present Khushbu Kishnani, who has been declared winner of the best all-rounder girl student of 2-year master's program gold medal for the year 2023 for the graduating girl student of 2-year master's program with the best all-round performance MTech, MBA, MDes, MSR. Sir, I present Rahul Sethi, who has been declared winner of the Mahatma Shoa Kok Sui Meritorious Award for the year 2023 for the best academic performance among all graduating students in 4-year, 5-year program in any science department. Sir, I present Diya Singhal, who has been declared winner of the Raghvendu Shukla Memorial Merit Award for the year 2023 for the best academic performance among all graduating female student in the 4-year UG program of the Chemical Engineering Department. Sir, I present Ramesh Sasmal, who has been declared winner of the Srimati Rani Devi Pathak and Sri Chandra Sen Pathak Memorial Award for the year 2023 for the best academic performance among all graduating student in the 2-year MSc program of the Physics Department. Sir, I present Ayan Srivastava, who has been declared winner of Dr. S.D. Bokil Memorial Medal for the year 2023 for the best MTech student in the Environmental Engineering specialization of the Civil Engineering Department. Sir, I present Rishik Jain, who has been declared winner of the Rajiv and Ritu Batra Student Award in Cyber Security for the year 2023 for the best MTech or MSR research student in the cyber security domain. Sir, I present Professor Dutika Vats, Department of Mathematics and Statistics, who has been declared winner of the Sushila and Kantilal Mehta Award for the year 2023. Sir, I present Professor Amit S. Kuber, Department of Mathematics and Statistics, who has been declared winner of the Gopal Das Bhandari Memorial Distinguished Teacher Award for the year 2023.
Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. N.R. Narayanamurthy, our distinguished alumnus and founder of Infosys, Dr. K. Radhakrishnan, our esteemed Chairman, Board of Governors, members of the Board of Governors, members of Academic Senate, my dear graduating student and their family members, members of faculty, alumni, staff, student community, invited dignitaries, guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, I heartily welcome you all to the 56th Convocation of the Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur. Sir, it is truly an honor to be standing here today in front of such an illustrious gathering of distinguished guests, faculty, graduates, and their families. It is a momentous occasion, not only for the graduating students, but also for the institute, as it marks the successful completion of another year. On this occasion, I congratulate all our graduating students for their achievements and applaud their proud families for providing them all support throughout this journey. By recognizing the significant influence our family, mentors, and instructors have had on us, let us embrace its spirit. Sir, this year we have also awarded the prestigious degrees of Doctor of Science to 3 distinguished personalities, Miss Mary Com, Dr. Devi Prasad Shetty, and Mr. N. Chandrasekharan. I take immense pride in sharing the joyous news that the academic session which concluded in May 2023 has been an incredibly rewarding one. During this convocation, we are awarding 2,127 degrees. Today we are awarding 265 PhD degrees, which is by far the highest in the history of our institute, of which 15 students are graduating with MTech PhDs and 14 with MS PhDs. These impressive numbers truly reflect the strength of our intellectual capital and the robustness and flexibility of the multidisciplinary education system IIT Kanpur has in its place. Furthermore, in the year 2021, the institute had introduced the first of its kind e-master's degree program with industry focus, specially designed for working professionals to help them learn new skills and extend the career opportunities in cutting-edge field. I am delighted to share with you that we are conferring the 68 e-master's degrees to the first batch of the e-master's graduate. Many, many congratulations to all these e-master's graduates. Sir, I am delighted to share that IIT Kanpur has been ranked #1 in the prestigious NIRF Innovation Category 2023. This extraordinary accomplishment stands as a testament to our institute's dedication to nurturing a culture of innovation, pushing the boundaries of knowledge, and championing the transformative ideas. In addition, we are pleased to maintain our impressive position overall and on our way to third in the engineering category. These exceptional rankings strongly affirm our commitment to excellence in academic research and innovation and profound influence on the educational landscape as a whole. Sir, the academic year 2022-23 has had a successful run. I am pleased to share that based on the Senate's recommendation, our board has approved several new academic programs, 2 new MTech programs, one in unmanned aerial systems and another one in cognitive systems, a 2-year MSc program in economic sciences, 6 new e-masters program in business intelligence and data science, fintech management, economics and finance for business, economic finance and data analysis, economic finance and public policy, and sustainable construction practices and project management. Sir, with the recent curriculum modification in the UG and PG, we have added more flexibility to the system, aligning it with the key concepts underlying the NEP 2022. This allows us to adapt to the rapidly changing academic scenario throughout the world. IIT Kanpur has always been dynamic and adaptable to the requirements of the industry, as seen by our significant students' placements. Securing jobs for 1,215 students is an exceptional achievement that reflects the efforts and commitment of the students as well as the institution. Notably, among this remarkable cohort, 73 have received offers from international companies. This year, 107 startups visited the campus for placement, and close to 300 core job offers were made in the core engineering field. Sir, I'm delighted to announce the establishment of Study Center for Indian Knowledge System for Holistic Advancement Shiksha at our institution. This center will aim to promote and facilitate studies, research and content development relating to the Indian knowledge system. Our long-term vision is for IIT Kanpur to become a leader in the Indian knowledge system studies. Sir, in the recent years, the institute has been actively collaborating and creating synergistic alliances with the industry. As a consequence of these joint efforts, the research profile of our institute has been constantly renewed with each passing years. In the current year, we have intensified our research and development activities and further strengthened our leading position in R&D. Currently, there are more than 1,400 externally funded ongoing projects with a total sanctioned amount of more than 1,400 crores. This year, we received the highest ever funding of 285 crores for sponsored research and consulting projects. It brings me immense joy to share that in this year, 114 IPRs were filed by the institute and 121 previously filed IPRs were granted. 6 technologies were also licensed to industry partners, showcasing our unwavering commitment to innovation across diverse domains. These groundbreaking innovations encompass nanotechnology, medical technology, and other areas. Sir, it gives me great pleasure to inform you that recently our institute has signed a memorandum of agreement with Laurus Lab to bring revolutionary gene therapy assets to the market. Under this partnership, Laurus Lab will collaborate with IIT Kanpur to develop novel drugs based on gene therapy assets, focusing on treating challenging disorders such as retinal degeneration, hemophilia, and muscular dystrophy. This collaboration marks a significant moment in IIT Kanpur's journey of innovation and its pursuit of advancing healthcare solutions for the betterment of society. Sir, I am delighted to mention here that IIT Kanpur has won the National Award of E-Governance this year by the Ministry of Personal Public Grievances and Pensions, Government of India, under the category of Outstanding Research on Citizen-Centric Services. This award is presented for the initiative that uses AI to analyze the public issues. Centralized Public Grievance Redressal and Monitoring System portal with an AI-powered algorithm has the capability to understand the content of the complaint based on the contents therein. Sir, in order to reduce the material loss, delivery unpredictability, and air pollution, our faculty members have created a cargo-based Hyperloop system for the transportation of coal and minerals. This groundbreaking technology not only does away with material loss and unpredictable delivery times, but it also solves the problem of air pollution associated with conventional transportation methods. Sir, I am proud to highlight that IIT Kanpur has consistently contributed to the development of our country through visionary research and technology-driven academics. We have partnered with renowned international institutions as a result of being acknowledged for our noteworthy efforts and ongoing commitment to the research and development. We have established strong partnerships and joint degree programs with universities such as New York University, Rice University, University at Buffalo and La Trobe. Sir, IIT Kanpur's delegation, known as IIT Karma, visited Australia in March 2023 to our partner universities, namely La Trobe, University of Melbourne, Curtin, Australian National University and University of New South Wales. The primary objective has been to review the progress and discuss the strategies for further enriching the ongoing collaborations. Sir, I am delighted to share the excellent progress of our innovation and incubation efforts, which has earned recognition across India and abroad. The Startup Innovation and Incubation Center at IIT Kanpur is the most prominent example of our dedication, and it currently hosts an impressive 156 startups. These startups benefit immensely from the nurturing ecosystem which is provided by our institute. I am immensely proud to share that a remarkable total of 153 companies have successfully graduated from incubation program. Our top ranking in the NIRF innovation category is a testament to our strong commitment to fostering innovation and incubation. We look forward to the continued accomplishment of our incubated companies and the expansion of our innovation ecosystem. Sir, I would like to mention a few of our very innovative startups which have gained significant recognitions in the recent years. Nokark, that has produced high-end yet affordable invasive ICU ventilators. Endure Air, which manufactures state-of-the-art unmanned aerial vehicle drone solutions, leveraging the expertise of IIT Kanpur in research and development of novel airframes, autopilots, communications frameworks, and monitoring stations. Krishnam Technologies, which has been recognized by the DIPP as an official startup in agriculture sector, is a company in the field of IoT with focus on water resource management solutions. Sir, the Research and Technology Park fosters the industry-academia partnership, bringing the academic research and real-world applications. With 7 new companies already on board last year, the research park is gradually evolving and making steady progress. It enables and provides a platform to leverage IIT Kanpur expertise, promoting innovations and product development, driving the country's ecosystem growth. Sir, with a vision to transform into a large multidisciplinary university in line with the national education policy, our institute is presently engaged in establishing the Gangawal School of Medical Sciences and Technology and Yadupati Singhania Super Speciality Hospital, encompassing a remarkable capacity of over 500 beds. This prestigious school will bring together the highly accomplished faculty of IIT Kanpur from multiple fields, united with the common goal of utilizing engineering and design principles to improve the unmet healthcare needs prevalent in our nation. A multidisciplinary project, Hridayant, is working to create a new generation indigenous left ventricular assist device, which has been moving closer now to the animal testing. We express our profound gratitude also to Dr. Devi Shetty, who has provided an immense support to this venture. Sir, it gives me great pleasure to inform you that various distinguished alumni and business organizations have generously donated to this project. I want to express my sincere appreciation to Mr. Muktesh Pant, Dr. Dev Juneja, Mr. Hemant Jalan, and Mr. Anil Bansal, who have taken up the responsibilities as founding donors for the school. The development of this school would not have been possible without the tremendous efforts of our alumni, Mr. Rakesh Gangwal, as well as Srimati Sushila Singhania, Dr. Nidhipati Singhania, IBM, and Rural Electrification Corporation. I am elated to inform you that this year, Mr. Deepak Narula also agreed to join the cohort of co-founders for the medical school. Sir, in order to enhance the learning and research opportunities for our students and faculty, we have taken several infrastructure projects, and I am delighted to inform you that this year we have completed the Engineering Sciences Building 1, 2, and 3, Diamond Jubilee Academic Complex, and Core Lab Extension to meet the growing demand for academic spaces with the top-notch facilities. In order to address the need for faculty residences in campus, we completed the construction of Type 3 apartment building with 2 blocks housing 112 faculty apartments. To accommodate our growing student population, we have begun a number of new infrastructure projects, including the expansion of the girls' hostels, Hall 14 and Hall 15. Sir, the research productivity and growth of any institute relies on the growth of its faculty and students. As of June 2023, this year, the institute offered 45 faculty positions, forming a part of 555 strong faculty group in our institute. Our highly eminent faculty continues to bring laurels to the institute. Sir, this year, Professor Jayant Kumar Singh has been awarded the Distinguished Nasi Reliance Industries Platinum Jubilee Award. Professor Jayant Singh, Professor Nitin Saxena, Professor Shantanu Mishra, Professor Ram Kumar, Professor Monica Katiyar have been elected as fellows of the Indian National Academy of Engineers for the year 2022. Professor S. Ganesh, Professor Yogesh Joshi, Professor Javed Malik, and Professor Arun Shukla have been elected as fellows of the Indian National Science Academy. Professor Avinash Agrawal has been awarded the Distinguished Alumnus Award by IIT Delhi in recognition of his outstanding achievements in teaching and research. Professor Jaleel Akhtar has been elected as Fellow of IEEE for his contributions in microwave planar sensors and nano-composite-based microwave absorbers. Sir, alumni is our core strength and constant source of support and inspirations, and I'm indeed delighted to share the dais with our very distinguished alumnus, Mr. Narayan Murthy. As you know that the alumni adorn the vast heavens of their alma mater and are uniquely positioned to offer their support. IIT Kanpur Development Foundation has significantly impacted the alumni relations and resource generations. Notably, this year, we had our first Alumni Day, which coincided with the class of reunion of 1968, the Frontier batch, to celebrate its 55th reunion. This year, we organized 15 reunions with more than 1,300 alumni from India and overseas participating. It was nostalgic as alumni from different batches interacted with each other and recollected fond memories of their alma mater. We also held alumni networking dinner in Melbourne and Sydney, Australia this year in March to foster and strengthen the alumni institute relationships. Sir, it is my pleasure to announce that our alumni's unwavering commitment and incredible generosity resulted in an extraordinary financial contribution. This exceeds all previous funding obtained by the institute. I'm delighted to share that this year we received a funding of 183 crores during the 22-23 fiscal year, as opposed to 114 crores last year, which itself is 4 times higher than the funding received by the institute in any year. I extend my gratitude to late Mr. Jay Pulur, Mr. Rajiv Batra, Mr. Ajay Dubey, Mr. Pavan Tiwari, and Mr. Sudhakar Keshavan, and all other donors who have contributed to the institution this fiscal year. Their generosity, will leave a lasting impact and help shape the future of the institution for generations to come. Sir, our esteemed alumni community elevate the prestige of our institution, and I would narrate some of the noteworthy accomplishments this year. Dr. Krishnamurthy Subramaniam, BTech of 1994, was appointed as the Executive Director of International Monetary Fund. Professor Jayati Murthy, BTech of 1979, was elected as the President of the Oregon State University. Professor Deepak Dhar, who is today amongst us, was conferred with the prestigious Padma Bhushan Award by the Government of India in the field of science and engineering. And Mr. Kriti Vasan was appointed as the CEO of Tata Consultancy Services. Dear students, once again, I wish you the best as you embark on your journey and eagerly anticipate future accomplishments. Use your knowledge and skills to positively impact humanity and transform lives. Focus on reducing dependence and developing an indigenous ecosystem. Today, we have an enabling environment in our country which provides significant opportunities for youngsters, particularly the smart IIT graduates like you, to become job givers rather than job seekers. I hope you will become genuine role models and advocates for this institute. Work hard to give back to the society and nation that has raised and drove you to tremendous heights. May this auspicious juncture mark the inception of a splendid new chapter in the annals of your lives. Dare to be free, as Swami Vivekananda has said. Dare to go as far as your thought leads, and dare to carry that out in your life. My hearty congratulations, and I am indeed proud and delighted that we are celebrating this auspicious moment of graduating all of you on this Guru Purnima day. Thank you very much, and Jai Hind.
Now it's my pleasure to invite our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. N.R. Narayanamurthy, to deliver his convocation address.
Chairman and members of the governing board. Is the mic on? Senate, director, faculty, staff, students, graduating students, families and friends of the graduating students and guests. I'm indeed honored and privileged to be invited to be with you all on this happy occasion. Thank you for this opportunity to share in your joy and pride. Graduating students, this is your day of celebration. I salute your aspiration, smartness, determination, hard work, and discipline. I salute your family for their sacrifice and support to you. I salute your teachers for giving you the education, wisdom, advice, support, and encouragement to complete this laudable marathon. As I stand here, fond memories of my IIT Kanpur student days in the late 60s come to my mind. None of you, the students, was born at that time. My room, C209, in 5th Hall of Residence, where I stayed, and which became a common room for my hostel friends, palavering interminably on Saturday nights with friends, and then going straight into Sunday morning breakfast, of course, after brushing your teeth, I don't need to say that, with delicious aloo parathas, Chungfa restaurant in the city, which we visited often, movies in Lecture Hall 7, where the projector failed often, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi's unsuccessful attempt to induct me into transcendental meditation, the fun-filled company of wonderful undergraduate friends who are in the double rooms in our hall of residence, delightful company of my graduate students, being amazed by the whirling tape drives of IBM 7044, the towering personality of Director Professor Kelkar, the mesmerizing teaching of Professors R.N. Biswas, V.K. Sinha, Ramurthy, Schellenberg, Venkateshwaran, T.R. Vishwanathan, V. Rajaraman, H.N. Mahabala, H.V. Sahasrabudhe, and S.K. Gupta, just to name a few. And finally, rejecting the industry offers and accepting half the salary to go as the chief systems programmer at the Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, which is probably one of my best decisions in life. Today, my speech will be very similar to the one I delivered at another institution in the past in India. The occasion is similar here. Therefore, the message too is similar. I will talk about your role as a professional. I will not talk about your role as a professional. I will talk about a topic even more important, perhaps the most important one, and that is your role as an educated citizen of our country. My young friends, this institution is the result of the visionary dream of India's first Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru. He and other leaders of his generation saw education as the salvation for India's future. Mahatma Gandhi, Nehru, Rajaji, Patel, Azad, and other founding fathers took a pledge that they and their future generations of political leaders would build an India where the poorest child in the remotest village would have access to decent education, healthcare, nutrition, shelter, and all basic comforts of the modern era. They wanted an India where the child had an even loftier hope and dream for its own children. As you leave the portals of this venerable institution, You become the custodians of those pledges and those dreams of our founding fathers and the dreams and hopes of every citizen of our country. Whether powerful or weak, rich or poor, urban or rural, and educated or not so well educated. After all, the purpose of education is about assuming responsibility in the society to create a future that the posterity can be proud of, to fulfill the dream that freedom kindled in us, and to show fairness to the less fortunate ones amongst us. Some of you will go on to your master's degree or doctoral degrees, particularly those who go to the US will directly go to doctoral degree because that's the standard norm there. Some of you may have already finished it too. Most of you will start your career as practicing engineers and scientists. Whatever your future path is, you have that unique opportunity of making good the pledges of our founding fathers. I wish every one of you the best in that endeavor. My friends, this huge responsibility is only fulfilled when India becomes an economic power through aspiration, values, hard work, discipline, and sacrifice of people like you and your cohorts right here. It will only become possible when India becomes a fair and moral leader in science, in technology, in mathematics, in medicine, and in social sciences. It can only be realized when every Indian belonging to whatever region, whatever religion, whatever caste, and whatever economic class becomes a happy, inclusive, enthusiastic, optimistic, confident, hopeful, and committed partner in this march towards that lofty goal of our founding fathers. Almost every culture in the last 2000 years at least has realized that the only instrument that it has for the betterment of its people is performance. Remember that performance leads to recognition, recognition leads to respect, and respect leads to power in the Committee of Nations. Performance results from a culture of high aspirations, good and value-based public governance, some smartness, open-mindedness, plurality, honesty, meritocracy, unflinching commitment, good work ethic, lots of hard work, unfailing discipline, unimagined innovation, and unheard of work productivity of every citizen in a country. Your urgent task is to develop such a culture. This task will not be a 100-meter dash. It is a long, tortuous, and torturous marathon. Start that marathon today. You will undertake this marathon not because it is easy, but because it is tough and worthy of you. You will work hard to achieve it because that rare opportunity has been given to your generation. The recipe for this success in this journey is simple to enunciate, but very hard to follow. You will have to identify yourself as an Indian first and rise above your affiliations with your states, religions, castes, and economic classes. You will have to raise the confidence and trust of every Indian by passionately working towards freedom of faith, freedom of expression, freedom from fear, and freedom from want. That are the four pillars of a successful democracy, as was described by late President Roosevelt. You will have to show your patriotism not by shouting slogans, but by becoming Mahan in your character, demonstrated by your deeds. Every small deed demonstrating your character and your quest for excellence is a brick in building a Mahan India. Let's remember Confucius' words that the man who wants to move a mountain begins by carrying very small stones, one at a time, from the mountain. Let me list a few principles that you may want to embrace to create this Mahan India. One, you will have to create a civilized society. In such a society, everybody has equal opportunity to better his or her life, and every child has access to decent food, shelter, healthcare, and education. Friends, it is a society where duties come before rights. And it is a society where each generation makes every sacrifice necessary to make the life better for the next generation. You will have to put public interest ahead of your own interest in every action of yours. It will lead to betterment of your own interest in the long run. This means putting the interest of a public institution, that is our country, our state, our city, our institutions, or our own companies, ahead of an individual's interest in any transaction. Be a good citizen first, and then a good person. In India, most of us are good to our family and perhaps to our friends. But we do not care about our responsibilities towards people outside this orbit. That is why you see our people cleaning their houses and throwing the waste on the road outside. That is why our rivers are dirty. That is why you see a complete lack of civic sense in driving and in violating building laws. That is why there is corruption in this country. Some of my sociology expert friends tell me that this happens because for the last 1,000 or odd years, rulers from outside ruled us. Thus, for everything that is not right with us, we hold a ruler from outside India as responsible, because we thought that it was the responsibility of that outside ruler to take care of everything in the public domain. If you want to bring about any change, you must set an example yourself. Leadership by example brings credibility, and will ultimately lead to a larger following. Remember and act according to Mahatma Gandhi's words. Be the change you want to see in the world. Develop a mindset to change our society to a better place. A well-known professor of management once said, being a developing country is just a mindset. When I went to France, much before you people were born in the early 70s, the mindset was the first difference I found between France and India. In France, everybody acted as if it was his or her job to discuss, debate, and quickly act on improving public facilities. In India, we discuss, debate, and not act at all. Develop an innovative and proactive problem solving mindset. Every morning when you enter your university or your office or wherever it is, think if you can do whatever you are expected to do faster, cheaper, and better today than yesterday. Start thinking of solving a new problem you see that day. Be open-minded to learn from cultures that have performed better than us. If you shut your mind to good things in other cultures, you are the loser and not they. You must be humble to learn from other cultures. Indians are among the most undisciplined people in the world. Without a disciplined mindset, not much has ever been achieved anywhere in the world. Please be disciplined, no matter how tough it is going to be. Aspiration is the most important fuel for progress. Keep your aspirations high. The rest is easy. Follow the great examples of high aspirations set by people like Mahatma Gandhi, Sir M. Vishweshwaraya, J.R.D. Tata, M.S. Swaminathan, Verghese Kurian, Homi Bhabha, Sam Pitroda, and Vikram Sarabhai, just to name a few. In everything you do, learn to benchmark with the best global standard, not Indian standard, the best global standard. Strive for excellence in whatever you do. Remember that the only way to solve poverty in this country, or for that matter anywhere else, is to create lots of jobs with good income. This requires entrepreneurship. A few of you can indeed become good entrepreneurs and create those jobs. Remember that the solutions to most of our problems lie within us. The best way to escape from a problem is to solve it. Reality is what you make. Help create a new reality with no corruption in public governance, timely and global quality standards of execution of public infrastructure, quick, efficient, honest, and courteous approvals from the government, no pollution, and enough water, air, power, and other facilities. Look at every lacuna as an opportunity for change and imagine yourself to be the leader to bring about that change. Do not be cynical. Remember that cynicism is knowing the price of everything but value of nothing. Apathy is rampant in India. Apathy is suffering from a problem silently and doing nothing about it. Become proactive in solving problems that you see around you. Friends, having talked about your contribution as model citizens of our country of the 21st century, let me get to your role in a few specific vocations. Let me talk about what a civilized society will expect from you in each of these roles. If you become a journalist, use the power of the pen in search of truth, transparency, justice, and progress. If you become a professional, and I think all of you are most likely to become professionals, be honest and true to your profession, act fearlessly. If you become a bureaucrat, I know at least one of them said he is joining IAS, okay? If you become a bureaucrat, be a progressive, proactive, and catalytic one. Reduce the rule set to remove hassles for citizens and for the creation of more and more prosperity for the country. The more corrupt the state, the more numerous the laws are, is what Tacitus said as early as 55 AD, that is 2000 years ago. Tacitus said that more the laws, more corrupt the state is. Therefore, you have to reduce the number of laws. Use mathematical model. All of you are very well equipped in that. And simulation to project the future in your department or in your function in the government for at least next 50 years. And using that, create a quality life for students, for citizens, I'm sorry. I don't know if you people know that Singapore creates plans for next 50 years, not for the next 5 years. So I want those of you who will get into bureaucracy to think of creating models of simulation and then some kind of approximate plans for the next 50 years. This practice is extremely useful in urban planning. All of you know that. It is woefully lacking in our country. If you become a politician, become one who is honest and enlightened, one who understands global trends, one who can relate to the problems of both the urban and the rural, the rich and the poor, the educated and the not so well educated. And one, this is very important, who is above region, above religion, above language, above caste, and above economic class. And one who will use modern technology, methods and tools to solve the problems of our people. Do not become a victim of any dogma. The only worthwhile dogma is to be an enlightened, aspirational, honest, fair, hardworking, and smart politician. Some of you will go abroad and will settle down abroad. Your duty is to become a model and respected citizen of your adopted country. This will raise the image of your mother country, India. In fact, I do believe that a small percentage of competent and value-based Indians should go abroad, succeed in their vocation, become model citizens of that society, and shine as India's brand ambassadors. I am excited when I speak to talented youngsters like you. The future of India depends on you. I have immense faith and optimism in every one of you that you will start the journey to achieve that worthy dream I spoke about for our country. I pray that God gives you the wisdom, strength, resolve, and most importantly, character to make our country succeed. Remember that you cannot succeed if India does not succeed. I hope that you will indeed do everything necessary because the hopes of our nation rest on you. Thank you.
I request Chairperson Board of Governors to please come forward and present a memento to the Chief Guest, Mr. N.R. Narayan Murthy.
We have amongst us Dr. Devi Shetty, who is joining online. So I request that we can take him online right now, to whom we had awarded the degree of Doctor of Science. Yes, Dr. Devi.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot for the opportunity. I'm extremely grateful to the management, the Board of Governors, and the faculty and the students for recognizing me for this honor. I'm a great admirer of IIT Kanpur for many reasons, but one of the main reasons is their desire to fulfill one of the greatest ambitions of most of the heart surgeons of the country, that is producing an artificial heart in India for the Indians. And I am extremely grateful to IIT Kanpur faculty and the students for being part of this project. And this will be a game changer for the nation. When John F. Kennedy became the President of the United States, he made two commitments to the country. First one was putting a man on the moon, and the second one was producing an artificial heart. And he succeeded in both dreams. And this is such an important program for the country, and I'm confident that in the near future, India will have our own artificial heart, which will save millions of lives across the world. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. It is now my pleasure to invite Honorable Chairperson, Board of Governors, Dr. Radhakrishnan, to address the graduating students.
Honorable Chief Guest, Founder, Chairman Emeritus, Mr. N.R. Narayana Murthy, admirable guests of honors who are present today and who are there to share their words of wisdom to the younger generation of IIT Kanpur, illustrious recipients of the honorary degrees, especially Dr. Devi Shetty, who took the time to address us online, and the other two awardees who are not able to join us today but who will be coming here in a future date. Esteemed members of the Board of Governors, admirable Director, Professor Abhay Karandikar, the ADAPT Deputy Director, Professor Ganesh, erudite deans, heads, senators, and the academics, the resourceful registrar and members of the non-academic staff, more importantly, all dear graduating students, their proud parents, members of the media, especially those students who are there in other lecture halls. First of all, on behalf of all of you, let me thank the Honorable Chief Guest and our distinguished alumnus, Mr. Narayana Murthy, for making it to be the Chief Guest today and share his words of wisdom with passion. There is an opportunity for every one of you to come later when India is celebrating its 100th year of independence, to be there as a guest of honor or a chief guest. Nothing stops you from doing that. Only you have to decide and you have to create your own future. A lot of advice was available for you for that transformation. This is a wonderful day in your life and for us also from the Institute. And firstly, you salute your parents, your teachers, and also draw inspiration from those great alumni who are present here, both on the dais and off the dais. They have excelled in different areas of work. And we have a representative sample of all those people assembled today. But one thing in common, they all serve this nation. It was selfless service for the nation that brought them here. And irrespective of what positions they held, they are here with us as former students of this institute. So there is a lot to learn from that humility that they have been representing. And this is a great lesson for all of you. As such, we are also happy. It's a great day for us. We have been growing right from the late 50s under the visionary Professor Kelkar. We have been growing. And some of these distinguished elderly alumni will recall that day of 1963 when in a bullock cart that IBM computer was brought here, and IIT Kanpur became the first educational institution for computer education. And today we have 19 departments and we have grown that way. We have grown in size. Director mentioned about the number of faculty from 300, how did we go to 550 and odd, and most importantly, 5 years ago for the convocation, we used to have nearly 1,000 students, about 100 PhD scholars. So we have doubled that. It's another dimension. If you look at the infrastructure from the day you came to this campus, and that's the time I also came to this campus in this role, it has almost doubled. The facilities that are available for you, they have doubled. The processes in place in this institute have improved a lot. Especially the pandemic has brought several changes, transformational changes in the way we function. And you had the benefit of that. And one thing I want to remind you, in 2020 March, you were a bit unhappy at that time when the institute asked you to go back to home. Am I right? But that decision, with a forethought, in your interest, taken by the management, proved to be a lifesaver for several people. But the lesson from that is the right decision at the right time in your personal life and professional life make all the difference. And many of these people are here today because they have taken those decisions. Like our chief guest mentioned about that decision at the beginning of his career, how did he start work in IIM Ahmedabad? It's a decision. Now, we have a wonderful kind of impact that we have made. During COVID, IIT Kanpur was the pole star to find out how we are going to face the pandemic, the Sutra model, the ventilator. Several things came out of this place where the academic staff, the industry, the alumni all together made that product in 90 days and put it in the market and saved life for people. Post-COVID, again we have enhanced, the numbers were told. Nearly 950 intellectual properties we have created. We have 150 startups. We have entrepreneurial development for the student community here. That's what you see. In the Technology Foundation, the incubation center, etc., etc. So when you go back, you are not only going back after studying some theory, but you know how to apply that in the real life situation. This is something which has happened in this campus. And the fourth IIT, IIT Kanpur is called the fourth IIT. Today we are fourth. And in innovation, we have become the first. And we have aspirations to raise our bar nationally and also to be some significant player in the international fields. So there is a roadmap for that eminence, which has been created by the mid-level faculty members of this institute who are going to be in charge of this entire process of transformation, which you will be seeing in the next few years. So IIT Kanpur is there, and that brand IITK, this is what you are carrying today with us. We have 43,000 members of that family, IITK alumni, with whom we have very active connect, and they give back to this institute. So the responsibility for you is to preserve that brand and make it still better. That's a major role that you have. And in doing this process, see, the world is changing very fast. For us, it was slightly slower, but the relentless pursuit for knowledge, to learn new things and to unlearn certain things, and to adapt and adopt and become the leader. That's more important. Embrace adversities. Leave the comfort zone. That only will make you somebody who is different from others. And that can make a difference for everyone around you. And finally, we have a responsibility as products of Indian Institutes of Technology. It's our responsibility to ensure technology security for this country. If you look at technology per se, we are essentially importers. And in what we export, the content of technology is still very, very low, maybe 15 to 20%. So contribute to that national endeavor. And from technology dependence, get into technology adequacy and ensure that at least in a few areas, India will be the #1 in the world in the next 10, 15, 20 years to come. And that is the responsibility, and that journey starts today. Let me wish every one of you the very best in your life. Bring laurels to your family, to your parents, to your teachers, and to your alma mater, and come here after 10, 20 years in the kind of roles that you are seeing here. God bless you.
I request the Chairperson Senate to please come forward and present a moment to the Chairperson Board of Governors, Dr. K. Radhakrishnan. So I request Chairperson BOG to declare the 56th Convocation closed.
I hereby declare the 56th Convocation closed.
Please rise for the national anthem. Thank you.